Hey, what's up, everybody? MopHead here from Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat, and today we're gonna be getting White Girl Wasted. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. All right. So I bought a ton of pumpkin flavors, like just about all the ones I could find. There was a couple I didn't get, but yeah, I got a bunch of them, and we're gonna see if any of them are actually worth anything. And then I got a couple pumpkin recipes that are out there on all the flavors. We'll try those out, see if anybody's figured out pumpkin yet. Ah, man, this is like one of my favorite. I mean, this is my favorite time of the year, and I love getting White Girl Wasted. Like pumpkin spice creamer is just, yeah, it's my crack. So, love it or hate it, that's what we're talking about today. So, first flavoring we're gonna look at is TFA pumpkin. Yeah, just regular TFA pumpkin. So this is the weaker flavor, so I mixed this one up at 8%. Oh, that's god awful. Man, I've been letting all these like steep really long too, just to really find out what they'll do. And yeah, this one got worse. It was pretty bad, like fresh, and after like a couple weeks, and now it's been like a month and a half, and it's just god awful. Oh god, it's got some really weird off notes. It's almost got that squash flavor, because that's what I think they were going for. It's just like a straight, like actual like squash pumpkin, and it just doesn't even get there. I don't know. Maybe if you used it really low and you wanted a squash flavor, but not even like a pumpkin type squash, more like a yellow squash, but if it like started to rot. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, that is awful. Just stay away from that one. That was TFA pumpkin, no go. So next one we're gonna be looking at is TFA yam. Now this was really interesting. I didn't even know it exists. It's kind of hard to find. I think I ended up having to get it off um, One Stop DIY Shop. Did I get that right? Yeah, I think that's right. One Stop DIY Shop ended up having it. So I mixed it up at 4%, and it makes sense because if you ever had like a sweet potato pie, it's extremely close to pumpkin pie. Like almost like, honestly, if nobody told you, you probably wouldn't even know the difference really, unless like I don't even think I would know the difference. And I've had both because my grandpa was really into sweet potato pie, and I love pumpkin pie. So, all right, let's see what TFA yam can do. Yeah. So this one could definitely be useful in a pumpkin recipe. You do kind of get that like pumpkin, um, not really flesh, but like that canned pumpkin kind of flavor out of it. Not so much with the spices. It has a little bit of spice to it, but not too much. You could definitely use it to kind of get like the body of a pumpkin flavoring. It doesn't do it perfect, but yeah, definitely could help out there because that's where a lot of like the straight like pumpkin spice flavorings are missing. They're kind of missing like that actual like pumpkin like kind of body taste, and this definitely could help out with that. Yeah, it doesn't do it perfectly, but it is there. So, TFA yam definitely if you're trying to do like trying to make up a pumpkin recipe, especially if you're trying to do like a pumpkin pie or even if you're trying to do like a pumpkin latte or something, I could see it helping out, and you know, it could definitely help out with that. But yeah, so TFA yam, that's definitely a contender. Yeah, that one's not too bad. A little sweet, which is nice. All right, Next one we're going to be looking at is Favora pumpkin bread. And this one I just mixed up at 1%. Yeah, this one's pretty good. A little less focused on the spice, which is nice. Yeah, you do. It really does taste like pumpkin bread. And you still get that pumpkin flavor out of it. You do get a little bakery notes and stuff like from a pumpkin bread, which could be really useful if you're trying to do like a pumpkin pie. If you bogged it down with some creams, I'm sure like you could even probably bend it into a pumpkin spice latte. But this one is definitely going to help out with pumpkin bakeries. Definitely. It's got a nice bakery taste to it, almost similar to like a muffin. I mean, if you've ever had pumpkin bread, you know, it's sweeter. It's like banana bread, you know. It's almost like a dessert more of than like an actual just straight bread. The pumpkin's just really nice. You don't really get off notes in it. If you want that straight like pumpkin spice flavoring, you're definitely gonna have to add to it. But it's definitely got some in there. But it really actually does kind of hit that pumpkin note, which is really nice because that's what really seems to be hard for the flavoring companies to nail down. It seems like Favora, I think, yeah, Favora seems to have done it pretty nicely. All right, let me change my wick real quick. All right, got my wick changed up. All right, the next one we're gonna try is Hansen's, and this one's been getting a little bit of hype. I've been seeing it kind of getting used in a lot of recipes and talked about a lot. A lot of people have been suggesting it. So let's see. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, that's got a really weird off note. Yeah, people were saying it's kind of got that canned pumpkin taste, which it does. Like it does hit that note, but then it's just got a really weird. Like they fucked up on the spice or something. I don't know. They did something weird to it because there's a really weird off note in it. It's almost like a burnt taste, not quite. Yeah, I can't even put my I can't really put my finger on what the off note is. But yeah, that one's just kind of off. So, kind of putting these in my piles of goes and no goes. So yeah, that one I'm putting in the no go. I'm not feeling that. All right, next one we're gonna try is Cap pumpkin pie. And Cap pumpkin pie I mixed at 5%. Oh, that one's even worse. Yeah, that one's even worse. God. It's just really weird. That one's got kind of an anise note to it, which anise is not in pumpkin spice at all. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. Ugh. Yeah, okay, Cat pumpkin pie is going in the no-go. Alright. And then the last actual pumpkin spice flavoring, whatever I have, is a Flavor West pumpkin spice. I think this one came out, I don't know, it got pretty, I remember it getting pretty big last year. This one's not perfect. Spices aren't quite balanced the way they should be, but it's not bad. It could definitely help out if you're trying to create some kind of pumpkin base or trying to layering in your pumpkins. to create a recipe. This one could definitely help out. You know, I'd probably use it pretty low. But yeah, it's not bad. This is more just like straight up the pumpkin spice, which is what? Ginger, allspice. Oh god, what was it? Ginger, allspice. Shit, I had it pulled up. Just a second. Alright. Yeah. Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice. And some of them I remember seeing clove or not clove. This one they definitely added clove in it, which is probably a mistake, but that's probably the worst part of it. Actually, I think that's what it was in the Hangsons. Yeah, it's clove, and they put way too much clove in it, and it just destroyed it. This one, the clove's it's a little weaker. You could definitely kind of get around that. So it's not terrible. So this will go on the go. Yeah, it could definitely be useful. I just use it probably lower. Like when I mix this up at 3%. So yeah, maybe knock it down to like 1.5, even 2%, and then mix it with something where you can get more of that pumpkin body flavor in it. Try some. Man, somebody could just nail down like pumpkin spice creamer flavor. International delight. Can't go wrong. Just come on, flavor companies, just nail it, man. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard, but I don't know. Apparently it is. All right. So for the goes, we got TFA yam, which by itself isn't going to get you there, but definitely a contender to help you out. Favora pumpkin bread. This seems to be the best one out there, in my opinion. Favora also has a pumpkin spice, which I didn't pick up and I should have, but their pumpkin bread, yeah, I think this is definitely the best one out of all of them. And then Flavor West pumpkin spice to help you kind of get that spice note, which I actually get because that's kind of what Favora pumpkin bread's missing a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on a base. Actually, I already started one and I already failed miserably a couple times, so I'll get back to you guys on that one. But yeah. And then the no-goes, TFA pumpkin, absolutely fucking not. There is no good use for this. Hangson's pumpkin pie, people were swearing by it, but I'm just not seeing it. And cat pumpkin pie, fuck no. Alright, so there we go on that one. Let me change my wick one more time, and then we'll get into these couple recipes. Alright, we're back. Which one do I want to do first? Do the pumpkin bars first. Alright. So it's Pumpkin Bars V1 by Cloud State. Recipe reads 3% Flavor West Yellow Cake, 0.5% Capella Cinnamon Danish Swirl, 2% Lorenz Cream Cheese Icing, 1.5% Capella Pumpkin Pie, and 1% Capella Vanilla Custard. Put a little bit on there. Yeah. It's alright. But yeah, like I said, Capella Pumpkin Pie is kind of a no-go for me. You really don't get too much pumpkin out of it. Honestly, mostly what you get, the Capella Pumpkin, you kind of get that off note. And then, honestly, the Cinnamon Danish Swirl and Vanilla Custard kind of come together to almost make a pumpkin spice flavoring. Yeah, I really wish I didn't mix a 20. I don't know why I mixed 20 mils of these. I should have known they were going to be fucking awful. Anyways, yeah, no go though. I'm not feeling this recipe at all. Oh, it's got that weird fucking clove taste to it. Yeah, it just kind of tastes like clove. mixed with some cinnamon Danish swirl and vanilla custard. No good. So the next one we're going to try is Fried Pumpkin Fritter by Drum Beater, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure that's how he says it. Yeah, I'm saying Drum Beater. I don't know. Drum BTR. So. Anyways, what I said was Fried Pumpkin Fritter. This one's 1.5% cinnamon Danish swirl, 0.75% Flavor West hazelnut, 4% Hangston's pumpkin pie, 3% TFA vanilla bean ice cream, 1% Capella vanilla custard, and 4% Flavor Art Zapola. Yeah, this one's maybe a little bit better. Like a better recipe, not really a better pumpkin recipe. I kind of see where the Hangston's kind of gets some pumpkin in it, but it definitely overall misses the mark. It's a little bit better though. I don't know. Maybe I'll vape through half the bottle. I don't think I'll get through the whole thing though. It's alright. Man, this is one that Favora, if you just had Favora pumpkin bread, would have probably been really good. I might just try and remix this with Favora pumpkin bread in place of the Hangston's. Because it's already kind of like that, you know, that, like, kind of bakery. I don't give a shit what that was. It's kind of already got that, like, bakery pumpkin, you know, that's kind of going for a pumpkin bread as it is. Almost like a pumpkin donut, I guess, with the Zapola. But yeah, you get that weird, like, clove taste in it. It just throws it off. Yeah, not a huge fan, though. So, yeah, as far as at least these two recipes go. And then all the other ones, I didn't have all the flavors to make them, so. Yeah, that's the way it goes. The mixer's curse. You're always missing one or two flavors. But those are the two I had the flavorings to mix up. And yeah, not a fan of either of them. So I'm going to be working on my own. Hopefully, eventually come up with something decent. See what happens. It really sucks. This is kind of my unicorn right now. Is trying to just get a decent pumpkin flavoring recipe going. So be on the lookout for that. Hope this video was helpful to you out there who are, you know, like to get white girl wasted like me. Yeah, so far, Favora pumpkin bread, by far, I think, is kind of the best bet. It's the best way to go about it. That one's definitely worth picking up. Like I said, TFA yam, kind of hard to find, but could be very useful. And Flavor West pumpkin spice is a pretty decent one. You know, you might be able to just kind of come up with your own pumpkin spice better, you know, doing it yourself, but that's not a bad way to go about it, I would say. So yeah, so I'll get working on a recipe and we'll see what I can come up with. Till next time, eat, sleep, mix, repeat. See y'all later.